What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I did the first video, so I thought I'd give you an update on the account and what's going on. As you can see straight away from my might, it's 162, so that does mean we have finished the altar. Now at 25, and if we go to research, down to military, you can see we've done 10s on the defense, we're at 10s on the health, all bottom 3 are 10s, and we have unlocked the fighters, the cannoneers, and the Drake Riders. So that does mean we are T4 and we're ready to start training troops. As I say, it's been a while, so I've gone 3 barracks and I've gone full manners to make it a bit faster, because obviously we are training the T2s first. If you look at currently what my comp's looking like, you'll see I have finished the T2. I'm only going to go 3 mil of the range, 3 mil cav. This is going to be, I was going to initially have this as a full rally trap but on a smaller scale, but to get the might even lower now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a reinforcement trap instead. So I'm hoping to be under 200 mil might with a reinforcement trap. So I'll show you the comp on screen now. This is what I'm aiming for. This is what I want to be looking like when we're all finished. But as you can see at the minute, we're not there. We're quite far away. I will delete the T3, but I may just use them as buffers just to get a few leaders and get a few kills before I start trapping. So for the minute they're staying, I don't really want to dismiss them and have nothing to do with them, because I've trained them anyway, so I might as well use them and get some kills with them before I get rid of them. T4, we've only got 75k imp so far. As you can see, obviously on the comp that we're going to go, I'm going to start training the ranged and the cav next. At the minute I'm running quite low on resources, so I probably will end up buying a bill of each just to get this done. Maybe in the next few weeks, and the speeds to train them all as well. But I don't want to start trapping too fast until the account's 100% and I'm 100% happy with it. That being said, in terms of gear, as you can see, the gear's not great on this account. The jewels aren't great either. So ideally I want to get this all done and the jewels at a decent stage before we start rally trapping. To make the most out of it, because we've got a smaller comp, we want to have as much stats as possible so we don't take too many wounded, too many dead. As you can see, I have a purple imp jewel left over, 2 blue ones, and I've nearly got another, I'm 1 blue off, another purple jewel, purple cav jewel. In terms of the gear at the minute, as you can see, I've got full purple imp jewels in these, because I didn't have enough to do that, but I'm still lacking 4 cav jewels and 3 purple range jewels at the minute. As you can see, the gear is not a brilliant grade. Storm Tassets will be switched out for the Dragon Talons. I'm 2 or 3 blues off making a purple pair of Dragon Talons, so I'll be using them instead, because you can see the range is quite low on the set already. So I do want to try and maximise the imp and obviously hit the ranged, and they do give more army HP. The Storm Tassets are a while away from being upgraded. Obviously I'm only 2 out of 11, so there's no really much point in using them. The ring, we're looking, the ring's quite close. Yeah, we're 6 out of 7 to purple the ring, which is a fairly decent grade. I mean, the drops on these rings are supposed to be really decent, but in my experience I've never really had a huge drops from rings. As you can see, I do have a blue cup. I was debating using that, and obviously potentially a scroll, getting that to a decent grade and using that. But at the minute I just want pure attack stats, so I'm just going to use use one of each in the accessories, cav and ranged. As you can see, the vial is not too far off. We're a blue and a purple off, making that gold. Obviously I'm going to mythic that as well. I ideally want that mythic before I start trapping. Same with the drum, not too far away from the drum. Yeah, so I want purple away from the drum as well to get that to gold. Same again, obviously I want that mythic. Ideally, I'll throw a picture up on screen of what I want the gear to look like before I start actually trapping on this account, before it unshields, before it actually takes a hit, and a rough idea of what the stats will be. I may switch out the Frostwing as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. And the only thing really, the fireplate's not too dear to get to gold. The only thing realistically is going to be the Bumble Helm. Obviously the drops on them are ridiculous, and as you can see I'm not particularly close at the minute, nearly 2 out of 10 to purple that. So what I'll do is probably get that to purple, and I'll just leave that as it is. I'm not too bothered about maxing that, because it's obviously a lot. it's a lot of money to do so. In terms of familiars, I think I've got pretty much the same as last time. I upgraded the Mole Shaman, the Nocerus and the Trickster just for the stats. I won't go too much further with them. I don't really want to add any more additional might. As you can see at the minute, with all the T4 unlocked and everything, obviously my heroes are ready to go. Everything's based as it is at the minute. I just need troop might on top of what I have now. And as you can see, the might we've got 69, 6, 6, 4, 740 in research, and then obviously everything else is there. So if we minus the troop might, what we currently have, plus we've got the T3 to dismiss as well, we're looking probably base might around 94 mil, and the comp I want to go is around, I think, 102. So we should just be under 200 million. We may have to obviously get a bit more might here and there, because my plan also with this account is, as you can see with the chest piece, I do have a common champ chest piece for the reduced upkeep. I do plan on getting that to blue, because it's a decent grade when it's blue. So if I get that to blue, which is 24%, and then I run a 50% minus upkeep, that's 75% minus, and it's around, I think it's around 8 million to 7 to 8 million in resource, in food production we'll need just to actually hold food, which obviously if I go forward food farms, I should be able to produce that, so we should be positive food wise. So that's what aim is, to be a rally trap that can hold food and obviously actively eat rallies without any deads or anything like that. Being a reinforcement trap, it's going to be a lot harder to take doubles and doubles and triples, and obviously quads. But if the stats are decent enough and I've got high enough HP, I think I should be okay in doing that. Once I've trained all the troops, I'm going to go absolutely. I'm going to keep one barracks and I'm going to go full infirms for that army HP. We're probably looking around 420%. When the gear's at low grade, with just the base stats and the infirms, so the HP should be fine. Obviously, attack wise, like I said, I want to be gold. I want to be at least 80% gold and purple jewels before I start trapping. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll keep you guys informed anyway. And if you wanna subscribe to watch how this build goes and see exactly what's happening, and obviously when we're finished, we'll start trapping as well. So if you do want to see that, guys, make sure you subscribe and keep visiting the channel. And I'll see you later.